Good afternoon, everybody that is joining right now again. I greet you all. So, in this video, we want to just review the election and talk about the election, and like what have you been your experience, and how are you feeling? How are you taking in the result that is coming in so far? So I personally have seen a lot of irregularities on all sides, not just on the eastern side, not just on the western side, not just on the southern side. Like every side has their own story, has their own irregularities and majo that they are doing. So yeah, I've seen that, and I don't know the basis of people who are making the claims that this is the freest and the fairest of all elections. No, I am not submitting to that. I don't believe that this is the freest and the fairest, whatever. And a lot of people were not happy with me when I made this post about the elections, the result that people that I was getting from people in the locals who were sending me the result, and I was posting it. And a lot of people were not happy with the outcome, that they said I am working against whatever. But I wanted us to look at the results again. And I'm just thinking that, for example, that PDP and LP are actually splitting their votes. Like, I feel like the people who are APC are also going to be generally APC in 2019. Maybe a few people with the camp, but mainly the people who were APC in 2019, I don't see them not being APC again. I don't know. This is my feeling. And I'm looking at this at Jeremy Ifolodu, and you are having 12,000 vote for Labour Party, and you have APC having 21,000, and the PDP having 3,000. So if you like kind of put PDP and Labour together, you are going to be having about 15,000 and just a margin of maybe 5,000. I don't think that is not representative. I don't know why. The same thing goes for Amu Odofi. Like, you can see that they, even in Ali Mosho, I'm very surprised, because Ali Mosho don't have too much local population that are not Yoruba, but still you still have this massive 32,000. So I think that it's fair enough. So I think that the goal will be to have the required 25%. Is it 25%? I don't know. Why would you expect that Labour will win Lagos? I'm thinking that that's not a realistic, logical expectation, to expect that Labour Party will win Lagos. It's like when you are expecting that APC will win Anambra, or APC will win Enugu. Like, I don't think it's realistic. But I think what will be realistic is if you are looking for making the margin of above 25%. Correct me if I'm wrong. This is how I'm looking at it. Yeah. Yeah, but nobody sent me something else otherwise. So yeah, I got some local government were concluded, some were not. And this is what I got. So maybe if it is not representative, I don't know. But I don't like, for example, if you see here, Okoko Michael, APC is having 1,800 and Labour is having 1,500. I mean, that is very close. That is very close. You understand? So I don't know. I feel like even even for even for other seats that are not just presidency, I don't know. I think these results are good. Like, they are good results. And I've not seen the one and this is not all of Lagos now. You said I'm wrong. I was giving Labour 15% in Lagos. But with what happened here yesterday, Labour will win Lagos with more than 50%. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah, in some units, I have some videos that they won outrightly in some units, but when you bring all the units together, then it doesn't correspond again. Abio is Nigeria. So I don't know. Like me, when I'm looking at this thing, I feel like Labour got more than the 25% in Lagos. That's my own conclusion. For the results that are available, of course, not all the wards are here. Obviously, there are so many other wards that are not here, but these are just the ones I had as of 8:55 p.m. yesterday. So these are the results that were in as at 8:55 p.m. So if there are other results, my thing would have been like if someone is there and is sending out this result, is for you to take hold of it and kind of correlate it with other numbers that you are getting, and maybe yeah. So I feel like this one's like, for example, this kind of paper, I saw some like this paper. Now you can see they just have INEC, like the papers are different, and then they will write it by hand. But there are others that they already listed it digitally. So I don't know, like there are already discrepancies. So I don't really understand, right? So yeah, so I don't know, Sha. This is my own. For example, this one is coming from Anambra, for example, and you have APC zero, AD, whatever, everything zero, ABGA one, and then you have LP 205, right? For example, this is a result that is coming from Onitsha North. This a result that came from Onitsha North, right? So all together they have 214 votes. So you can see it. So that's what I would not expect Tinubu to win here. And even here it's going to be a problem for Tinubu because he's not even getting the 25% that he needs in this part of Nigeria. He said this result is fake. Uh-huh. So I don't know. He said the result is fake. And then this one is from another part of Lagos. And you can see here that Labour Party won this very unit, local government area, Surulere 2. You can see that LP won it, right? I don't know. I don't know why people are not happy. So APC have 29 and LP have 49. So my problem is I don't know why the sheets are not the same. Like, why is there not a uniform sheet to transmit the result? Why are they different from different places? I don't understand. So that is what me I'm not understanding. Oh, we have a guest. Our brother Chimez is here. Hello, my brother. You are welcome.
Hello, good afternoon, blessed.
Good afternoon. So here is another one. Okay. This one is another one from Surulere area, Ikate, registered area, Ikate. So I don't even know which area was the other one. Sorry, I just needed to go back. The polling unit is Alawo Day Street by house number. So this is a different unit, LG1, LP1 here. And this is also another part of Lagos. LP clearly won here also, right? You have APC having 18 and LP having 113. And this one is in Ikate, Surulere. So I don't even know. I don't know where the bitterness is coming from. So the thing is, so these are different units of Surulere. So when they now finally collate all the results from Surulere, is the aggregate that they will give, and obviously you see a margin of difference that will no longer favor Labour Party, and then it will look like it's a cheating. So this one is from Enugu, Igboeze South. You can see this one. And here APC has 4, ABGA have 1, and LP has 89. So it's the same thing I'm saying. It will be unusual to expect Tinubu to win in Igboeze North, something like that, right? So the goal will be to make 25% in that region. My brother, you have the floor.
Yeah, I'm blessed. Good afternoon, and good
Good
afternoon to
afternoon.
everyone. The only challenge now is the integrity of our electoral system this continuous bastardization by the politicians, political actors, and this cuts across all political parties.
Yeah.
For me, at the end of the day, if, say, for example, if they declare Party A winner, other parties and their members might be thinking they were rigged out and things like that. So it is time we begin to advance this conversation if we are really ready for democracy or not, or if are we even ripe for it? Because if I'm not mistaken, from 1999 to 2023, this might be the seventh election INEC has conducted, and on each of the elections, we see not nothing is really improving. If I would say it, because if INEC gave these beavers and I think if I'm not wrong with the pronunciation, giving us that hope and everything. So if it could capture and everything, it couldn't upload the results. I don't know why
Yeah.
we should be having these
I
issues
don't
right now.
know.
Because INEC, if they want to embrace technology, they need to embrace it wholeheartedly. Say,
Yeah.
for example, now, Skylink is in Nigeria. Like you said, this issue of password, it is absolutely shamble. How can they take a machine and say, don't know a password and things like that?
Yeah.
Now, because one of the major ideas is to reduce every electoral malpractices so that results can be uploaded from the polling unit, and that has
Yeah.
failed.
Yeah,
So
that would have actually made sense. And like our brother said, what they sent to me are polling unity results. And when I'm posting it, it's for you to take note that these are results that are coming from different polling units. Like I understand what our brother is saying, that they put LGA. So maybe those LGA, they have concluded it. I don't know. I'm not there, right? So, and I'm not putting my leg in the feet for anyone and saying yes, this is it. This is all up for deliberation. Continue. I'm sorry.
because with the way Nigeria is voting, it's not even far different from the way we vote in the UK. Say, for example, now, okay, Nigeria even went a step further. When they capture each electorate or each voter does the fingerprint, that should record on their database. And now the ballot boxes, I don't know, it has the serial number. Say, for example, once they, like it's like a booklet. So they should know by the serial number, and that should I've not seen the system, but so long people are thumb printing, that serial number should reflect on the system, like the
Yeah.
beavers or whatever. Then they know that if Chimezie voted, they took me at this. That is, I don't know. INEC. That means they just ended up wasting all the resources like central bank. And I said the agencies of government is one of the head.
Yeah,
They're
the
not
people
actually
themselves
supporting.
are extremely corrupt. They must have their
Because
way by crook, or they don't
now
want to
I
follow the
can't be
rules.
wrong. At least I'm into technology with my own little experience. Those booklets, it has like maybe say it has serial numbers. So the minute they tear it, I don't know how they did their voting, but people have thumb printing. We shouldn't be having these issues of unbalanced results, rigging, this, that. At the end of the day, I don't know how else we can do it better in Nigeria. And this is what every Nigerian should be concerned. I understand a party has to win. People need to celebrate. But then let us ask ourselves a question. Should we continue this way? Today, victims of electoral violence, people that lost their lives, thugs, and all, we shouldn't continue that way. At the end of the day, it undermines the whole process. And this process and integrity has been undermined even prior to the election. Where people cannot ascertain certificates. INEC is just a joke. And not just INEC, all the agencies of government, including the government, is a joke. Anybody can, for me, it's a huge joke because today we are trying to play the peace advocate, but they need to understand that a country as like Nigeria, we've outgrown that age. With all these resources invested, and today we can't even. I mean, what should it take? This is almost how many hours after the election? We're not even getting a clear-cut result. And at the end of the day, INEC said they are using beavers. That means the technology itself is a complete failure.
Yeah.
And I don't know else. It's a thing either we'll have to discuss. I wish every Nigerian can engage in this conversation. If it's not working, let's look for a system of governance that can work for us. Maybe not democracy. We might just find some. So we'll stop wasting our resources. So
And
we'll
let the
stop,
people
you know,
choose in another way.
yeah, let
Exactly.
them choose in another way. So we don't have this issue of people going out to vote. They are being harassed. They are being
Yeah.
beaten up. Same thing. Okay,
Yeah.
look at Enugu, shooting gun. People who came
Mm.
to vote.
Yeah.
What is it? I don't understand. And
Yeah.
probably if they might try to look at if INEC, because one thing, I don't think even if INEC has like a memory or where they like look at the previous election, what happened and how they need to improve. I think it's time they begin to separate each election. Say, for example, on the 25th should just be the presidential election alone.
Exactly. I was thinking that too.
Because of, ask me why, most of the violence we witnessed are being perpetrated by those contesting for Senate and House of Reps. But now they'll push it onto the presidential candidate that Tinubu is doing this, Tinubu is doing that. So for, why am I saying this now? When they, because they knew there's a labor fever. Now, I'll give a clear example. In Lagos, when they showed people say, if you're not voting APC, leave. People doing that thing are not doing it on behalf of Tinubu. Tinubu is not my candidate. They are doing it directly on behalf of the person contesting for the Senate and House of Rep. Because people are ready to thumbprint labor everywhere if you leave them, which means the APC candidate for House of Rep is losing out. The Senate is losing out. So I think INEC needs to look at separating each elections, including March 11. Let it just be governorship election. Instead, let us, let them stretch the election for 1 month so that we can really understand what is fueling this electoral violence. Because
All right.
sometimes it is easy
Let
to
me,
say,
yeah. Let me continue to show. I get your point, my brother. I wanted you to come to close so that I can
yeah,
show
yeah,
some
yeah,
of
yeah.
the
I've come to close. Thank you
irregularities.
so
Yeah.
much. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. So my people, I want you to look at this video. Um so this one happened in Lagos. Somebody is this is election, like our brother is saying. So this is they are supposed to do it electronically immediately, but they said this one he went out to Tipex.
Why are you talking like this now? He's actually telling you facts.
So he Tipex some of the results.
No, it's the truth. Yes, the thing he's doing is wrong because we are seeing the results here and not the results we had at the polling unit. And he needs to stop what he's doing because he's not entering everything into the master sheet.
The link is there. Scroll to the former this thing. So this one is about results that the collation officer, this collation officer is the one manipulating it, right? Is the one manipulating it. Yeah. So they are even telling him, let him bring the beavers that Chimeze is talking about. That he should bring the beavers so that they will put it inside, but he doesn't want to use the beavers. He wants to use his hand. So what is the point of giving him the beavers? Giving him the beavers or whatever they are calling it. You see, the corruption is from the locals. So you as an INEC official, you are giving beavers. Instead of you to input the result in the beavers, you now type it. You now went to hide after election and now type something and write over it. And in writing, instead of you to put it inside the computer. And they say it's not what they did, that the result does not correspond.
And he's letting it into the master sheet. And he's doing it from look at all the tickets that I didn't see. And they expect us to keep quiet about it. We told him to get the beavers machine. Let's start entering from the beavers, which is what we started doing from the other polling units. He says no. Wait, cut out on my Saturday, but look at all the tickets we are seeing every.
Okay. So when they put tickets there, it means it's wrong.
That they are bringing from the
So they said when they have left that place, that's when they filled it. So it's the people that INEC is even employing that are actually not doing their job, right? So I also have another, like I think this video is from the north where I don't know where this result is. Let me show you guys. I think this is in Southern Kaduna. This is in South. So Obi have won this unit and the people are happy. I just want to show you some of the videos that are in my collection. For example, this guy man, like this fine better pikin. He won't call. He get his own PVC. They are speaking Hausa. So let me let's hear what the police have to say.
It is very difficult to determine by it is very difficult to determine by mere appearance who is a minor or not. Most of the ones you are seeing, maybe their genetic, their growth rate might be impaired.
So they are saying, see now we are looking at small pikin alpha. He's saying, you can't know.
Appearance who is a minor or not.
You can't know.
You are seeing maybe their genetic, their growth rate might be impaired.
Okay, continue. Because there are some that I do not want to show. I don't know this one they sweet me when I'm looking at it. I think it's actually creative. This one. This one. So elekwala mmadụ anya n'iru ebe esere nna na nwa elekwala. This is very creative now. So everybody with their own. Naija, my beloved country. This one, another one that was caught. Just a minute. I have to control.
So why did this teach you about what you have to expect in this place? So why did you stay? Because verily.
Wait, let me see.
Because verily in this place.
So she changed the results now. So already APC is 0. ADP is 0. So the change of results is happening around here, no? So I don't know, instead of so she's changing the value anyways, and adding her own number. Yeah. So
why did you stay? Because verily, let me just be open and be honest with you here. This is going to go viral. If it's because we are East, and East is just very calm, and we Labour Party, the Party fans, we are just calm. They don't want violence. Now, he knows that if it's not that you do this, you know what is going to happen to you, right? Now, what are you telling your superior about this thing now? And you accept every consequence that will be given to you about this mistake. Thank you. Teach you about what
so
in this place. So why did you stay? Because verily.
So let me see which other one I can show, because some are not good though. Some this one happened in the East. Etiosa local government in Naija. You remember? I don't know whether, let me see. This is in Etiosa local government in Naija. So they were not bringing the materials, and they didn't want them to vote, something like that. So let's still show some of the jubilation. This is in Bodilon. This is Bodilon, where Tinubu lives. 121. They got the Bodilon, so they are happy. Yeah. So some people said when they are happy, you will not even know whether they are crying or they are rejoicing. Or the kind voice. I don't know.
Already county APC 29. Monica Underbridge, Victoria Land, Lagos.
Let me show you this one.
Mrs. Obi County. Obi County. Already county APC 29.
So in this unit, APC, Bonny Camp, APC. So Obi won in this unit, right? So
Lagos, Monica Cantonment on the bridge. You can see the crowd. Obi dead. Obi, all my body units. Obi capture everywhere. Obi.
So it's not like anybody is saying Obi didn't make inroads, or for example, this one, you know, the ones that they were shooting gun. I'm not going to show it. Let me see. So they throw away the ballot boxes here. So this one might be the ballot snatching where they talk about. Yeah, so this one happened in Lagos. This other one is not good at all. They were even shooting, so I will not show this one. This one is somewhere in the north. You know, I'm just kind of, the videos are everywhere anyways. So let me show. This one is somewhere in the north. It's people that send it to me now. So this one is in the north, somewhere in the north. You're welcome, my brother. Able. So you can see that they are happy. So the thing is, when they now yeah, so you have to show, my brother. I can be showing some of the videos while you are showing. Let me see.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. So this one is this is I don't know who is winning here. So this one, I think this one also went for Obi. You're welcome, my brother. You can be talking, no?
Eh,
So I should show you
Okay,
more.
okay,
Okay.
okay.
Um,
If you look at the
so this
election,
one is other part of Lagos where they throw the whole thing on the ground. You can see these are areas that are dominated by you understand, by Obi labor, I think. And this is the aftermath of what happened.
Word is word. So he has refused us not to vote. This is what he did. They have come here to scatter the full election. The full. They have
No,
come here to scatter
no,
the
I think
election.
this one
of
is in
today.
Edo
This
State.
is what the new PDP did.
Edo
The new
State.
PDP.
Edo State.
Because he knew that he's not going to win. This is what he did. The new PDP, he came here with,
You know the funny thing about
yes,
these people.
yes. That's the,
Good
a
afternoon.
lot of them.
So this one is happening in Edo State.
What governor just did. This is governor's word.
Obaseki.
Look at what governor did. We were here a few hours before this day arrived. What chairman were there? The local government chairman, the governor. Look at what he did. Mr. Godwin said, Obaseki. This is his word.
So
he
this,
has refused.
so when I'm saying that the irregularities happen everywhere, this is what I mean, because I've gotten video from all across.
They have come
My
here
brother,
to
you can
scatter
be
the
talking,
full
though,
election.
so that will not void your
okay,
data.
okay.
They have come here to scatter
The irregularity happen across board,
Yeah.
both APC, PDP, and Labour. I saw some video where those who are doing the rigging are actually Labour parties.
Yeah.
Labour are doing the rigging for Labour Party.
Yeah.
It happened across board. But what I noticed, especially in Lagos,
Yeah.
most of the video you see from Lagos that shows the winner are actually for Labour Party. You hardly see video where APC wins.
Yeah.
Probably you've noticed that. But when the results start coming,
but nobody is stopping them from posting it now.
no, I want to when things happen like this, we
Yeah.
can independently look at where things is happening. You can hardly see videos in area where APC are winning.
I get you. Yeah.
That's a red flag.
Yeah.
It's a red flag. That on the ground, people keep posting videos where Labour Party is winning. But where are the videos on ground where you see APC is winning?
Yeah.
That is a red flag.
You send us videos of where they are winning so that
Winning.
we
But
can
now, if you now see, if they now come up with results where APC are now leading some vote, at the end of the day, normally people will crowd foul.
Yeah, I get you. Okay, so
Do you
this
understand?
video is from, I get you. This is from Zik Hall, University of Ibadan. In University of Ibadan, here, the majority are voting for Obi, just like you are saying.
Now, if you look at most campuses and where there are youths, either in the north, in the south, anywhere, it's Obi that win.
Yeah.
In Ebi Zaria, he cleared it.
Yeah.
Despite the fact that majority of those people are Northerners.
Yeah,
he cleared it.
Good point, yeah.
He cleared it.
Yeah. So here we have an elderly man that was being harassed also.
No, I saw this video. This video was very bad. It was a very wrong. It was very bad the way they harassed him. Everybody has the right to vote whoever he likes.
Right? You know that when I'm saying it's across, but that's what I'm trying to show here.
And the rigging is across board. It's not just APC or PDP that is rigging.
No, this one, there's a
But
lot of violence. Let me
for,
not say it. So.
from the result we are getting from the result we are getting from Abuja, which I
Yeah.
thought that PDP will clear that area.
Uh,
Seriously, Labour Party cleared Abuja. They
yeah.
cleared it.
Yeah.
Labour cleared Abuja, and
Yeah.
we can see the videos. But
Yeah.
the videos where APC cleared in Lagos, we are not seeing them.
They're not seeing them.
You can't you can't just come up
They are both
with
rigging.
results.
Yeah, they are both rigging. And that's why
You
I'm
understand?
thinking,
You
yeah,
can't come up with results and we say they win without not seeing people
seeing-
jubilating that APC is winning.
yeah, I get your point, right?
So that's a serious red flag. Not just, and now the other guy that was in collating room that was trying to manipulate result. I mean, those are the people that
this one is
someone
in this somewhere in the southeast. Sorry.
okay.
So many people ready to vote, they have not been able to vote. They said they forgot the code to their code. So they want to lock the gate. People came to vote. You know, this is also a form of a manipulation. This is Onitsha at Onitsha Awada. This is happening at Onitsha Awada, right? Yeah. And this one is this one. So
Yes, so try to deliver my polling unit. 85.
So you see, this is in Lagos. This is one of our fans. So this is his open polling unit. Labour Party won it in Lagos. So like what our brother is saying now is actually valid. You know, like we are seeing videos of Labour Party winning, but we are seeing sheets that APC won.
It is winning. Yeah, that's what I can see. Seriously.
What I said, APC members are not in Facebook. I don't know, my brother. What do you think to that?
Seriously, I have a seriously the way things are going. PDP rigging, Labour Party rigging. Nobody's exempted in this rigging exercise. None of them is exempted.
So this is our brother's unit in Lagos. He delivered it to Labour Party. So this brother is one of our fans. He sent me the video from his polling unit.
74, 75, 76, 84, 85.
So Labour Party has 85 in this polling unit. So yeah.
So that's all I have to say.
I don't think it's over 50%. So this is another irregularity.
Ikotun people have started meeting us here. They're meeting some of our people. They're meeting most of our people here. They're meeting some of our people here. They are started. They are meeting us here.
No.
They're injuring us here. Please, we need people to come to our rescue. Please come to our rescue.
This is in Ikotun, Alimosho, and already the result.
And then these people have started meeting us here. They're meeting some of our people. They're meeting most of our people here. They're meeting some of our people here. They are started.
Yeah, so my people, like I was saying, the whole Wuru went all through, you know. So yeah, you're welcome, everyone joining us. Yeah, my brother, you are welcome. You can have your say. Hello. Hello, you can talk.
Hello.
We are listening.
Oh,
We
okay,
are listening.
my sister, good.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, I listened to the last speaker there. You hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, the last person, the last speaker there.
Yeah. The link is there. Scroll up. Yeah. Yeah, I'm listening to
Okay.
you.
Okay. They said the APC was not sending report. I got APC member in Lagos that was sending me videos. Yeah, he's sending me videos, over 50 videos for the victory of APC. I didn't bother to open them because I don't want to miss all the information that people are sending. If they are
Okay.
sending it, they don't post it online. Doesn't mean they are not sending it. I delete all those messages.
Maybe
Over
you
50
can send
yesterday.
to me now so I can share, because it's not, I mean, people are not seeing it basically. Like people that are not APC are not seeing it. That's what I'm saying. Good afternoon. You're welcome. Edward, the link is there. Scroll up a
Okay, I will
little
try to
bit.
look for this. I'll send it for you.
Yeah,
I'll
if
post
you
it.
send to me, I will share with the people. It makes sense. You understand? There's
All right, thank you.
the one I was looking at from YouTube, from claim that they lost where they claim that they lost the, what they call it, the link. um where is the volume?
Hi, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah, so I would like to know what's going on. We can see that there's something going
So
on.
we have finished voting here in Atara, Abuja, Surulere. And the people don't want to upload our results. They said that they've forgotten their password. How can they forget their password? Now we said try one more time, and they call the police to come and carry the ballot box and carry the people. The other people that come here, and they want to go. And if we follow them to the place they're asking us to go, that is the upper side of the Surulere here. You cannot come inside that place. Is that where they're going to upload our results? What are they going to do with this result? We don't know what they're trying to do.
So have you tried to talking to the person in charge? What was the feedback?
We are talking to the person in charge, but nobody is accepting to be in charge.
That is,
The person
I don't know. I don't say online countries. Good evening, Ahmed. I greet you. So anyway, it is what it is. I got videos of people jubilant, delivering their word. I don't know. So if you say the results that are not legit, if you send a legit one, I will share them. So, but for now, we'll continue to observe the outcome.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
This one is in Edo State, Isha.
Atiku got 9 in my unit. Clap for Atiku. Welcome on Atiku. Atiku, yeah.
This one is in Edo State. In Uromi. This one is coming from Uromi. So Labour Party won in this place. 115. So this brother sent me his own video from. This brother posted his own video, and from his own word. So this is how people were doing it. I mean, if all the agents have the numbers, so in the end, if there is a manipulation, then at least you can have idea where the manipulation is coming from, and how far it's happening, something like that. So yeah. So like the ones in Enugu where they are shooting, I'm not going to show those ones because of Facebook. But yeah, those people, they went there to show themselves. Maybe I can show them without showing letting it talk. So this one is in Enugu. They were driving the people, right?
You see this vote, we will vote out today. Today, we must vote for here. To survive the road. And they still am happy. They don't come here, come start our own polling unit. Oba. No wahala, Oba Enugu.
Oba
Survive
Enugu.
the road. Look at them.
So the thing went round, like really, like in the other one they were actually, so I'm not going to show that one. That one even BBC covered it, so it was mad on all sides. There's one that I was looking at from Owerri. That one was like, wow, that one was really not good.
If you did not vote Peter Obi, what I will do to you in this church, it won't be good for you. If I didn't flog in this church, not that my name is not Papa Moboy. A whole reverend like you are doing campaign. I'm doing campaign. Make sure you put it at the center. Don't allow it to enter to any other box. It's the campaign you are doing in the church. That is your business.
Yeah, so like our brother Chimezie said, Nigeria needs to, maybe they are not matured for this kind of election because the people are just too corrupt, and the people that are delegated to go and do those things, they must manipulate it, and that's what we are seeing. So across board, the manipulation is happening in the east and the west. There are some videos from Rivers State also, and there's the video from where Choma Akpota was also talking, that kind of a thing. So yeah, overall there's a lot of irregularities, my own conclusion. So make of the result that I posted so far. If you have updates from your own ward, from your own local government, why not post it so that we can see it, so we can have it, so it will be something to corroborate the win or the loss or something like that. So you said they were all against obedience. Obedience was also against all. Like this pastor that is saying, if you are not obedient, if you didn't vote obedience, something like that, it's the measure you give also, is mirroring itself, is like going around and going around. So I don't think it's right for you to say, oh, they hate us. It's still the same narrative. The Fulani, they hate us. The Hausa, they hate us. The Yoruba, they hate us. We are just the only good one. It's still the same thing you are saying in another way. It doesn't have to be a standard, but it can be used as it can be used, because for the first time we are having data, we're having social media where you can post videos. Why not? So if that is what can be used as a corroboration of the actual win for that unit in the case of malpractice later, if there is a litigation, why not? You use everything you have. Yeah. So no, I've not seen it. Ismail, I've not seen it. So you cannot rule out the impact of social media or how people will use social media, right? So if people are from imagine if every ward they have video record of the collation. And like, for example, that's why you are a party agent. When you are in a place and you are the party agent for APC, for PDP, for Labour Party, for NNPC, any party that you are representing, and you are there, you are having you make videos of the collation, how they counted it, who won, So if in the collation, in the final result, you are seeing another thing, because at the end of the day, it's aggregation that they are going to aggregate in the videos. Like they say, this ward have this ward have this. So you are in your different ward. The problem is people don't know their job. They will just be there, be saying the same thing. It's happening live. It's happening live. It's happening live. Look at what they are doing. Look at what they are doing. Look, you say that one 10 times. You move, oh, it's not good though. It's not fair. Oh, it's not not fair. Oh, they are beating us. Nobody's asking you all to say. You have to know the information you want to pass across. Like, I am here at so place, location, fair, where you are. And today, you talk the day, you talk the time where that thing is happening, and you state what is happening immediately. Not to say 10, oh look, they are beating us, oh what they are doing is not good, come and help us. All those things are not information. So if you know how to play your role well, then there will be no need for you to cry, because you have all the evidence. You catalog the videos of all your units, because from the units you have the local government, then from each local government you have the compilation of the state. So that is how local and how you can bring it together. So if you have agents who really represented you in all of the units, and you have video documentation of all your wins in all the units that make up a local government, and then ultimately the aggregate in that local government, and you have the same thing in other local governments, tell me how somebody can rig you successfully. How? It's because you people don't know your work. Because you go there and be fighting. You go there and be fighting. And then you put eye on the ground to make sure that like someone that went out and printed everything. Those are the kind of thing you look at for. You say, no, this is not acceptable. And you video him doing that, and you video him like, you have him on video. So you can never rule out the role that social media and having this smartphone with video possibilities can do. We have our own record. We have our own record. It's no longer some sheets that somebody manipulates and present. No. So this is supposed to be very difficult to rig an election now. So yeah, my people, I think we'll leave it for here until we hear the final win, and then we will see, because yeah, I don't know what's magic. Like me personally, like I said from the beginning, well, let me just save what I want to say. Let me save it. So we have not had a result from many parts of Nigeria yet, so this is just some here and there tidbits, just kind of to douse the tension. Yeah, save it. I'll save it. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. So if you know your job, if you're an agent and you have done your job well, there should be no need to worry, because you have it. So if you have it on video, you have it, and then they go and manipulate the BVA and put another figure, and you have it on video, and you have the sheet that was signed by everyone present. How would it be possible to rig the election? Right? So the people themselves, so like our brother Henry Chimeze said, if this thing is not working, then there's no need spending money conducting election that people are going to find a way to manipulate. Why not do it in another way, traditional way, and bring, elect people from the local way and bring them, or do it parliamentarian. Let's vote party. Let's vote for party. So select people who will become part of the party, and then they will elect somebody right there. We will be seeing it, how they are manipulating it. There has to be another way. But all this thing is what the National Assembly will decide. But the people that go to National Assembly, people don't even know who they are or their role. They just kind of, like what our brother Henry Chimeze is saying, when they are doing election, presidency will be at the top, and those ones that are going for House of Assembly, you will not even know who they are. They will just kind of enter the House of Assembly without knowing their job or not being able to do their job, because it's their job to be looking at how is the country evolving, what needs to be changed, what laws needs to be evolved. They will be doing it, and the country will be going forward. Greetings, my African team. I greet you. So you say you not greet this one. Okay. No wahala. Our election has a long way to go, honestly. Our election have a long way to go. But even at that, as you are pointing the finger, the rest of the forefinger is also pointing at it. So everyone is playing one role or the other in how the election is being run. But I must admit that I saw a lot of desire and will from the people. Like there's a video, I didn't want to show that video. That lady, she was assaulted in that place, and she had they have treated her plaster, even you still see some drippings, but she was still standing there to make that vote. So I mean, I don't know the will it took for her to be like that. So I must commend her for that, honestly. So I've seen that dexterity in a lot of places. People who were waiting, like in River State, the people, they got there around 2 p.m. in the afternoon, and they still didn't have the sheets for the Senate, and they still forgot their pin or whatever. Like, there was a lot of craziness going around, and people were waiting from morning till around 2, even still to vote. So yeah, I saw a lot of determination from the people. Yeah. So we will see. Let's keep our fingers crossed, my people. So I will leave you here. Have a great day. Have a great evening. I'm sorry to disappoint you that the results I posted. So if you bring me the results from your unit, from your LG, I will post them. Okay. Oh, our brother is back. Hello. Unmute yourself.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Our election in Nigeria seriously is a sham, because everybody is finding a way to manipulate the system.
Mm-hmm.
So we must find a way.
Yeah.
I'm just proposing, if there should be something like a card, like an ATM card, which is unique. Every information is unique to everybody. That during election day, you insert it into a device. You have a device, you insert into that device, and now that device will carry your information. On that device, there will be a place where you can print. It can only that's your card that look like an ATM card with a chip on it, can only vote when the owner of the card thumb print. It will recognize the thumb print of the owner of the original card. If not, there will be more, continue to be multiple voting.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Because if not, this thing will continue. It has been there and been there and been there, and they are not finding solution. We should adopt the technology. We should adopt technology. Everybody should have a device. I mean, a card like ATM card. You insert into a device, and that ATM card will be carrying your information. And only the owner of the card can his thumbprint be recognized. So I mean, that one will solve us all this problem. It will reduce rigging. I think that's where we should go. If not, if we not adopt technology, the politician will continue to find a way to rig the election.
So what is the function of the PVC right now? I don't understand. Is what you are saying, is that not what the PVC should be?
No, the PVC does not have any chip. That one will have a chip like an ATM card. That one I'm proposing.
So they have to upgrade.
You understand? When I went to vote, they will have to upgrade the PVC. They will have a chip like an ATM card. You will insert it into the machine, and that chip will carry a unique information, like your ATM that have only your information in it.
And then what the link?
Do you understand?
Yeah.
The chip, like your normal credit or MasterCard, which have a chip that only have the information of only your information. That one we have only your information, your details will be inside the chip. Once you insert it, they will know that this thing is from this person. And once you turn print, it will go inside the device. And they do it in a way that the device will not be connected with or without internet. It will register into that device. So whenever there is network connection, they can easily send it into the server. Something like that. They should think along that direction. If not, in Nigeria, seriously, the politicians will always have their way. They will always find a way to scuffle the election. Seriously, that's because
you have a very good point. Yeah.
That's just what I want to say.
Yeah, you have a very good point. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, like what I want to say is, we just need people. Like the problem is everybody, like people in their way, in their mind, the way they operate, including our politicians. Nobody have been there for the interest of the common man. So everybody is looking to cash out, have their own benefit whenever they can, including the INEC officials, including the politicians where they finally get to office. They don't care about the people. They don't really work for the people. So as long as we have that situation, people will be willing tools for this manipulation, actively manipulating. And as long as the judicial system doesn't have the penal code to process your litigation, like if the case is brought against you, so that they will process it quickly, judge the case, give judgment, so that the person face consequence for what they have done. What is the consequence for being patriotic? You become poor, you don't have anything to show for all your struggles, but if you're not patriotic and you look out for yourself, you take your own money, you buy, maybe after the election, you buy yourself a house, or you do something that you've always wanted to do but for lack of money. So, the judicial system is holding the country back in a lot of ways. And it's a shame for me personally that INEC took more than 4 years to prepare for this election, and still we are seeing all these irregularities. And that we have police, we have army stationed across everywhere, and still they were not really able to contain the whole thing across board. Of course, some were caught and disciplined, and some people, snatching ballot, lost their life and all those things. But it could always be more, it could always be better. But for now, this is the situation we have, and this is how we see it. Yeah, the alternative is to go and be a bingo and say you want to go to war. You know how that one will play out. So for now, we just have to live and deal with this one that we have, and we'll wait for the final outcome, maybe by tomorrow or later tomorrow. We'll see. So I want to thank everyone that joined me on this program this afternoon. Yeah, of course, the Germans will say the Stimmung, the whole environment, the disposition is not just feeling, people are just kind of downhearted and but it is what it is. So Edewo, I did not see you, and maybe in another time. I'll see you guys by the grace of God tomorrow or next. Have a great time. Take heart, hold on to your emotions. It's just an election. Last, Nigeria will survive. May Nigeria prosper. May Nigeria evolve. That's my prayer always. And being a Nigerian or believing in Nigeria is not a seasonal thing. It's not something you do for 6 months or 3 months and expect. It's not a conditional thing. It's something that it's always constant. You want this, and that is how it is. So yeah, see you guys. Bye for now.